many things, but the end of the college football season for Missouri and Minnesota. Neither one of these teams can really afford to be behind the sticks. Fake to Hansbrough. Mock. And it's intercepted. Thrown to Derek Wells, who made the diving catch for Minnesota. Mock just threw it up for grabs, and Wells did just that. Darius White was the intended receiver, but that wasn't even close. Cobb, the single-season record holder in rushing for Minnesota. First inside the Missouri 40. Three wideouts in this formation. Here comes that Missouri pass rush, and Widener lost the ball. And Missouri has it. Widener did not show very much pocket awareness then. He had to know the pressure was coming.
Well, he had a screen set up, and he kept backing up. That was the problem. The screen to Cobb was completely sniffed out by the linebackers. And so what Widener is trying to do is buy time for Cobb to come open. What he needed to do was step up and maybe try to shovel pass a little bit, but the ball was put on time on the money by Mock.
Mock goes back to throw. The pass underthrown and intercepted. Picked up by Brian Body Calhoun, his fifth interception of the season. That leads the team. The ball is underthrown, and Body Calhoun played it beautifully.
The officials are talking about whether there was bobbling. I like this. The officials are getting together to make sure they know the call before they call it.
The ruling on the field is the defensive back did not gain possession until he was in the end zone. Play resulted in interception or a touchback.
They want that intermediate to short game to come in.
Fly sweep to K.J. May. He's the one with the speed out the midfield. Another Minnesota first down. 18 yards on the run for K.J. May.
And that's a good way to get K.J. May involved. Before probably 50-50. He may go to the NFL, but they're going to have some guys next year.
Cobb in the flat. Nice catch on the throw from Widener. Cobb. Play 11 coming in this drive. Straight up the middle, Roderick Williams Jr. That's only his third touchdown run of the year. They surprised him with Williams not having Cobb in there, and he gashed him for 20.
Excellent job by the right guard, John Christensen. Christensen was the starting center last year, broke his leg, came back. He had an excellent block on the linebacker. What a nice finish by Williams.
This program just gets better and better. Andrew Baggett. The point after by Santoso. It's 7-0. Gophers.
Clear out, get somebody on the boundary trying to get it past the sticks.
Minnesota comes with a blitz. Mock on the draw. And great recognition there. Saved. Saved a first down run.
He's named the defensive line coach of the year this year. College football for the nice job.
Widener play action. Flushed. Trying to throw on the run. Has K.J. May wide open. Nice job by Widener. Kept the play alive, and look at the end how he was able to square up his shoulders and make an accurate throw. Third and long. Widener has hit his last 5. Draw play Cobb. Just picks his way. He'll be shy of a first down here.
You're right on that line, don't you think? I think you're a bit out of Santoso.
Brings her to kick to James, who waits near the 40. It's a fake. Looking to get a first down. What a great time to pull it out. And Nick Hoffman, a defensive lineman, picks up 19 yards.
for Missouri. I'm sorry, that was Harold Brantley. What an excellent run by Brantley.
It sure was.
Yeah, Harold Brantley. Good performance and a nice gutsy call. It's a bowl game. You're not getting your offense going. Why not call that?
This is Murphy as the momentum shifts to Missouri. To the 45, a gain of 19. Derek Wells to the stop. Hansbrough is the running back. Blitz. Mock throws against it, and outstanding coverage again by Murphy.
Right now, the linebackers have been a little slow to react to the quarterback keeping the ball.
Cobb trying to get that yard, had a slip in the backfield as Missouri brought a lot of pressure. Donovan Newsom got there to make the stop. They'll have to punt it away. Two-time Super Bowl champion, but as a wide receiver for the 49ers.
Don James was my college coach. He knew a thing or two.
Hansbrough with an enormous hole up the middle. They've run Murphy on that same play a couple of times. They found something on that in that gap.
Picking up some yards to make this a manageable third down.
3rd and 4. Murphy. Broken tackle. Murphy still on his feet inside the 10. Mock throws on a slant intended for Sasser, but Derek Wells was right there. And Derek Wells really upset. Thought he might have had a 100-yard pick. Baggett will come on and try a chip shot field goal from the right hash. 21 yards. He's made 16 out of 23 this year. That's his 17th, and with 6:39 to go in the half, gets Missouri on the board. Hats off to the Jackets for their performance last week. Williams underneath, and Max Williams dragging a tackle with him for a first down.
By Matt Weinberg.
3rd and a long 2. Ball's loose. KJ May. They botched the exchange between Leidner and May. Things off target a little bit. He's as likely to get it as your guy. Murphy. Straight up the middle to the 45-yard line of Minnesota. 7 carries, 61 yards for Murphy. Mock under pressure. Chased by Wilson. Can't get him. Matty Mock. Heck of a run down to the 25-yard line.
He is our starter. He'll work. He'll get better. And he did. He had a much improved back after the season.
Blitz coming. Mock hangs in there. Throws for Sasser. Got it. Touchdown. Body Calhoun did not see the ball. He was trailing it by a step. May have even turned the wrong way. And it dropped right into the hands of Bud Sasser.
Sasser and Body Calhoun lost this ball. They're both looking back to their right shoulder. And Body Calhoun saw the head of Sasser turn. And as soon as he turned, he didn't realize the ball was on the back shoulder. Not bad coverage, but a wonderful Matty Mock. That ball kept in bounds and hung long enough for his guy to make an adjustment.
Missouri, after gaining only 20 yards in the first quarter, has racked up 100 yards in the second period, and they have taken the lead on the Gophers. It's 10-7, Mizzou.
Trucks team, coaching staff in college football.
Onside kick. It looked like Missouri had a shot at it, and they got it.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant play to start the second half. And that was Bud Sasser,
The leading wide receiver who was all the way on the right, but there's a double number. It's Simon 21.
Oh, it is Simon. Well, that ball kicked and then it hits the ground. If that ball does not hit the ground, then Sasser could not have made a play on it because it would have had to have been, that was Ian Simon, not Sasser, who makes the recovery. But what an excellent kick by Andrew Beck.
For Missouri, an onside kick and a fake punt. Two of the biggest plays in the game. This is perfect. Runs through it on tackle just tripped up as he got inside the 25. A run of 24 yards. Bigger back is Hansbrough. He's in the game. 3rd and 1. Hansbrough hit the backfield. They certainly didn't fool Eric Murphy, who came flying off the corner. Baggett, who was hit a 21-yard field goal, will try from 33. And just got it inside the left upright. So the onside kick, recovered by Missouri, pays off at 3.
Second year in a row. A little ready for this season to end.
Leidner throws on the run. K.J. May couldn't stay in bounds, but did get it out to the 46. Another good throw on the move by Leidner at the gain of 20.
Hoping to grow in this offense.
Yeah, that was a beautiful throw that time. Leidner again back in the pocket under pressure. Williams. Max Williams hurdles a defender and dives for the end zone. Touchdown. What a play. Holy cow. You don't see many 6'4", 250-pound hurdlers. What a play.
David Cobb with an excellent block on the blitz, and yeah, I think this would be a nominee for the top 10. Goes over the top of Arian Penton, gathers his feet, and then goes over the top of, I believe it was Deron Singleton there at the end. What a play.
If Max Williams had not made up his mind to go in the NFL, that one may have done it. He may be thinking to himself, I've done everything I can here. I'll see you later.
And you gotta love the smile by Leidner. That's actually Braylon Webb, the strong safety, the second man that he hurdled. So Penton over first, doesn't go out of bounds, and then goes over the top of Webb, and Leidner says, this is kind of easy.
Third and long. Four-man rush. Mock takes off really when he didn't have to, and that's been an issue for him. Devondre Campbell pushes him out of bounds.
Middle of that defense.
Marcus Jones is the deep man. Short end-over-end kick. Jones comes up and hit it on the short hop. Fumbled the ball. Taken by Missouri. A terrible decision by Jones because he couldn't get there and tried to short hop the ball. I said Webb, it was Keith on that last tackle. Mock under pressure. Slips a tackle. Mock. Touchdown. Derek Wells is flat on his back in the end zone. He was drilled as Mock got the score.
Well, Mock looks pretty good on this one. And this is, this is what he's been doing the entire game. This has really made a difference. And that's when Wells is okay. He dropped his head right before the hit.
He's up.
Yeah, but give Matty Mock credit. What an excellent job. And here Missouri deciding to go for two. I always feel like you wait for this. I know you're behind because your 2 field goals is not the same as a touchdown and extra point. But I always feel like if you don't get it here, you're just going to be chasing that 2 points for the rest of the game.
Ball is spotted at the 3. Murphy is in as the tailback. Mock throws, has it knocked down, intercepted. Bonnie Calhoun. You get a chance to score on this play. And Bonnie Calhoun takes it all the way out to the 32. It looked like the same play they had run down at the goal line earlier.
Protocol. But that's what we're trying to get out of the game is that drop of the head right before hit. If Wells keeps his head up, I'm sure he'd be healthy.
Myrick, number 1 in the Big Ten, and kick returns off to the races. midfield to the 40. The first chance he's had to run one back, and he makes the most of it with 57 yards on the return for Jalen Myrie. Turning into more of a passing attack than a running attack for Minnesota, strangely, as they have been marking Cobb. Oh, what a catch by K.J. May. Field,
Yeah, they really do. Not a chance there.
Widener looks toward Williams on the right side, has it batted down at the line of scrimmage. Now Santoso, who struggled down the stretch, missed 4 of his last 7. Has a huge leg and just crushes that one. Distance is not an issue for Santoso, and Minnesota closes the gap. Witter on the delay. Big hole up the middle. And Witter's got a first down to the Minnesota 47. Good news from Missouri. Murphy, number 6, back in the ballgame. Mock under pressure. Almost lost the ball. Goes down at the 45. Theron Cochran got him, and that's a play. He's got to throw that ball away. Yeah, I would, in the final analysis, I would have to agree with you. Edwards on the pass from Leitner. Berkeley Edwards, who had caught 2 passes all year.
Good route by Fricky.
2nd and 10. Leitner on the key, fumble. Then fumble back. Still loose. Initially picked up by Brantley.
And then Braylon Webb was the man on the spot as Brantley tried to tuck and go. Of course, Brantley had the fancy feet on the fake punt earlier in the game. But that ball was never put away properly. It was forced by Shane Ray. The fumble forced by Shane Ray, but it looked to me like Leitner never really had that ball as he put it away. Brantley tried to pick it up and
blitz. Mock with the fake. They wanted to set up the screen. They get it to Murphy, and Murphy dives for the sticks. But they're going to mark him out of bounds at the 27-yard line. That's short. This will be Baggett from 45. He's hit 2 shorter ones, 21 and 33. And nothing doing. Steven Richardson got in. It looked like they botched the snap with Webb on the hold.
Holding. Number 86, offense. The penalty is declined. Play results short of the line of game. Change of possession. First down, Minnesota.
Would have wiped it out anyway. So what would have been a huge first down is now 3rd and 10. Leitner again throws underneath to Fricky, but that's well shy of the first down out at the 32. And Minnesota will have to send on the punt team. 9:37 to go in the game, but the way both of these teams run their offense, that is significant. And here's Hansbrough. It's got a big seam up the middle. And Hansbrough, 78 yards for a touchdown. A gaping hole, and he took advantage of it. They have exploited the middle of that Minnesota defensive line.
the center Bain, the right guard Connor McGovern. Boy, that's just blow-up blocks there. McGovern took 92, Robert Dondelay, and just pushed him all the way across the formation. And even though he's a short strider, Hansberg was walking away from the secondary of Minnesota.
13 carries, 110 yards for Hansbrough. The point after is good. And the Tigers are now up 26-17. Head coach today gets the win. Halfback pass back to Leidner. Barely made it complete, and Leidner is out of bounds, and almost a Harold Brantley highlight show.
And that's no joke.
Yeah, be there at 2:55. The former Marine will tolerate nothing less. Well, we wish him all the best there, having the chance to run his own play.
Perfect.
Here comes the four-man pass rush. Leidner in trouble. Shovel pass dropped by Cobb. That's incomplete. There is a flag down. It looked like a hold, which would back them up even further if Missouri chooses to have a better reporter or a better friend. You have been awesome. Murphy breaks a couple of tackles off to the races with that brilliant speed. Inside the 20, inside the 10. A gain of 69 yards for Marcus Murphy.
Cedric Thompson with the missed tackle. And this is a defense for Minnesota that has been so good at times this year, but they just feel like they're running out of steam here a little bit. And give credit to Missouri. This is an offense that has not been brilliant this year. Well, NFL talent, but obviously talent good enough to play in the SEC.
Moss floats this for Sasser. Touchdown. Nice throw by Matty Mock. Sasser got separation and laid it right in there.
I'm not so sure we won't see this reviewed. Sasser had to catch that ball twice. Hit him in the hands and then popped up. Let's just make sure he's got control of it. Watch the little second catch. Doesn't quite have it there. Then he puts it away. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not so sure he had control
Well,
of that.
let's bring in David Warden. The first chance we've had to bring him in at all today. Our rules analyst for today. David, did you see anything on that replay?
Nothing jumped out. And also, all the scores were confirmed. So the replay official confirmed that before we ever went to the side.
Leidner gives it to Williams. Looking for somebody to jump over or run over.
That has paid off all the way through Cape Missouri.
Cobb on the direct stab. And then KJ May, and May throws incomplete. So they go with the kick play, or trick play, excuse me. Ricky in the corner of the end zone has the ball over. Fred Cunningham and Janine Edwards. This is Mike Patrick saying so long from Orlando. Now we'll send you to Chris Cotter in the studio.